Hello and welcome back. Let's look at this question. If f of x equals ax square plus bx plus c has no real zeros and a plus b plus c is greater than 0, then there are four options out of which one is true. C should be equal to 0, c should be greater than 0, c is less than 0. Let's avoid D because I think within those three there should be one right output. Focus on the information provided. F of x, ax square plus bx plus c. So we know if we graph this quadratic, we end up getting a parabola. Either it opens upwards or downwards, we don't know yet. It has no real zero. What does that mean? No real zeros. If a quadratic does not have a real zero, it does not touch the x-axis. That is the inference. So let's take x-axis, y-axis. Now this does not have a real zero. That means this is a parabola that probably might open upwards. For argument's sake, I'm writing a parabola in the first quadrant. It could be in the second quadrant. It could be in first and second quadrant. But for sure, it is going to be on top because if it is not going to touch the x-axis, it has to remain above the x-axis if it is opening upwards. Or if it is a parabola that opens downwards, it could be something like this. But it should not touch the x-axis. If it opens downwards, for sure it must be in third or fourth quadrant, and the vertex, the highest most point of this parabola, should be below the x-axis. Likewise, if the parabola opens upwards, the vertex must be above the x-axis. It would never come below that point if it opens upwards, and then if it is opening downwards, it would never go above this point. So no real zero tells us that the parabola is either like this or it is opening downwards and going down. But how do we determine whether C is going to be positive, negative, or zero from this? Little tough. Let's try to figure that out now. C is going to be the y-intercept. The constant of a polynomial always is going to be the y-intercept. That means if I take f of x to be equal to ax square plus bx plus c and try to identify where it touches the y-axis, x coordinate of the, for example, if I take this, the x coordinate of the y-intercept is going to be 0. So I plug in to check where it touches the y-axis, 0. X is equal to 0 gives us a into 0 plus b into 0 plus c. So f of 0 turns out to be c. The y-intercept of the parabola is 0 comma c. So now we are not sure whether it is going to be the parabola of kind 1. Let me call this as type 1. Let me call the second one as type 2. We don't know yet whether it is type 1 or type 2. If it is type 1, then C, if you extend, C is going to be on positive side. C is going to be positive. If it is type 2, then C is going to be negative. But to identify between type 1 and type 2, we have to look at the other information that is provided in the question, which is a plus b plus c is greater than 0. How is this going to be helpful? A plus b plus c is greater than 0. Let's look at what value when I plug in place of x would give us a plus b plus c. It's quite obvious. If I plug in x is equal to 1, so if I check f of 1, the quadratic becomes a into 1 square plus b into 1 plus c. A plus b plus c. So the coordinates of the parabola at x is equal to 1 should be 1 comma a plus b plus c. Make sense? So at x is equal to 1, the parabola value is a plus b plus c. So if I roughly go to this point, x is equal to 1. So if it is a parabola opening upwards, this is going to have 1 comma a plus b plus c. Or if it is a parabola opening downwards, need not be the vertex. So let's say 1 comma a plus b plus c becomes the coordinates. If you observe carefully, a plus b plus c is greater than 0. That means a plus b plus c Greater than 0 means it should be type 1, isn't it? It cannot be type 2. If the y coordinate a plus b plus c is the y coordinate, if it is greater than 0, it has to be above the x-axis, and above the x-axis happens only if it is type 1 parabola. So now we know for sure it is a parabola that is opening upwards. It cannot be type 2. Reason being a plus b plus c is going to be greater than 0. A plus b plus c is nothing but the y coordinate when x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1, a plus b plus c becomes the y coordinate, and now because it is given to be greater than 0, we know it is going to be type 1. If it is type 1, extending the parabola wherever it is, if it is type 1, it could be a parabola here, it could be a parabola here. Wherever it is not touching the x-axis, it is above the x-axis, and for sure the parabola is going to touch the y-axis on the positive side. If it is going to touch the y-axis on the positive side, C should be positive or C is greater than 0. That should be the conclusion. Here the option B would be the right answer.